Hey everyone, Josh here with a look at another Star Wars toy. Today we're looking at a figure from The Empire Strikes Back. This is Chewbacca Cloud City Capture. And let's take a closer look at him here. Now you guys may remember this is he's supposed to be from the scene in The Empire Strikes Back where they're trying to escape from the Cloud City, and you may remember 3PO gets disassembled and Chewbacca ends up carrying him around in a net bag until they can put him back together again. And there you can see he's holding a little blaster. It's one of the ones they stole from the stormtroopers, and that's why it looks so little in his hand. But let's take a closer look at him here. Here is the blaster. You can see it's one of the ones the stormtroopers carried, and it looks like they tried to make it to scale for Chewbacca. As you can see how little it is in his hand. And it is removable. You just pull it out. And the other accessory he comes with is, of course, the bag full of 3PO parts. And let's check that out real quick. It's pretty neat. It's a bag, of course. And he came with 3PO in 3 separate parts, you'll see here. And the bag just is a little pull string. You just open it up here. And the first part is his arms and legs. I don't know if you guys can get a look at that, but it's one big chunk of plastic. It's not movable parts or anything. It's his arms and his legs and part of his hips, but it's all just one big molded piece of plastic. They don't come apart or anything. It's just for display. And the other 2 parts are of his torso and his head. Which I'm trying to get him to where you can see him here pretty good. But that's what they look like. And I keep dropping them because they're little. But that's what they look like. And one of the neat things it does is if you attach the head, you watch his eyes. I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but as soon as you insert the head, the eyes light up. You can see when I pull it off, they go away. And the other thing, if you watch him from the back, his back lights up. It's just as soon as you insert the head is when he does it. And that's what this guy does. 3PO just lights up a little bit, but then all you gotta do is you insert all the pieces back in the bag, and you pull the drawstring, and he's ready to go again. And let's look at a little closer at Chewbacca here. And his head moves up and down a little bit, and that's it. There's no turn in it. And he does have shoulder joints that are similar to ball joints. They rotate and move up and down. A little bit stiff, but he does move. And he has elbow movement, because they're trying to get him to where he's holding the little blaster with 2 hands, but both his arms move at the elbow. And then he only moves, if you look at his hips, and really because of his bag, which makes his leg a little thicker, only one of his legs really moves. That's the extent of his movement on his legs. Let's see if we can get him all back together. And now you want to sling the drawstring. It goes over his shoulder so he can carry the 3PO parts. And then we want to put the blaster in his hand. Oops. And then get it kind of close to the other one. I guess his wrists do move. I was wrong about that. I'm sorry. But he does have a little bit of wrist movement. And that's it. And let's take a quick look at the box here of the packaging. And you can see they're showing you the features of the figure, and there's a little description of Chewbacca. Let's read it. Chewbacca. Captured upon their arrival at Cloud City, Chewbacca and his rebel companions are apprehended by Darth Vader in hopes of luring their Jedi friend Luke Skywalker into a trap. While in solitary confinement, Chewbacca takes solace in his reassembling of the dismantled C-3PO. And there you have him, everyone. There is Chewbacca from the Empire Strikes Back Cloud City Capture. And thanks for watching, everyone.